Hello everybody. Happy Friday, right? Happy Friday. We made it. Try to adjust this light so I don't look so washed out. And when you join, say hello. Hello, hello everybody. When you hop on, say hi. I'm gonna use some Must Do, which is a face oil. Hey Connie. And I know what some people are thinking. You're putting oil in your face. What in the world? Hey Christina, hey Roxy. But oil on your face is really, really good. I'll be sharing some benefits about that later. While I have a lot of people here on, and when you hop on, just say hello so I know that you're here and that you're watching. Today was payday for Limelight. And I am in just absolute disbelief, you guys. It hasn't been a month yet. Tomorrow will be a month. But we got the payment for the month of December. And this is sort of humbling and a vulnerable situation or story that I want to share with you guys. Some of my very close friends know the situation, but I've never gone out and just, publicly said anything about it. So I graduated from college in 2008. Hey, Lindsay. And my student loans were in remission status, or kind of a default status, if you will, until I'm going to say February of this year. I had continued taking one class a semester every semester since I got out of college, simply because I could not afford to pay my student loan payment. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. Prior to my job at Prudential that I obtained in 2011, I was a bartender, and I couldn't afford to pay student loans on that. We lived in Philadelphia, so of course the cost of living was a whole lot higher. And then when we moved to Virginia, to Waynesboro, I didn't have that bartending income anymore. I only had Prudential, so I couldn't afford to pay my student loans then. So I continued just kind of mulling away, one class a semester every semester since 2008 when I graduated college. And that was simply to keep those loans in a default status, so I didn't have to pay them because I couldn't afford to pay them. And it's like a loan, it's a private loan, so it's not like you can pay what you want. They tell you how much you can pay, and if you can't pay it, they're gonna come after you. So in February of this year, they kind of said enough is enough. It doesn't matter how many classes that you take, you have to pay. And so I was freaking out. I had no idea what I was gonna do. And so my husband picked up my bill, and he has been diligently paying those loans for me since I think it was May is when they had to start being paid. And being who I am, that was something that I couldn't, in my heart, like it didn't feel right. I didn't feel good about it. And I know he's my husband, and we're a team and things like that, but I've always been very independent. And as far as money goes, we've always kind of kept our finances separately. I pay my bills, he pays his bills. We never wanted to have that relationship where I had to ask him if I wanted to buy something, or he had to ask me if he wanted to buy something. We've always just kept everything kind of separated. And then we've kind of split up the house bills and things like that. And bless him, he didn't want to see me struggling, and he knew that this student loan payment was too much for me to bear. Essentially, they were asking me to pay off, I think with the interest rates, it had gotten up to about $80,000 in 12 years. And that is astonishing, and it's sad, and it's an epidemic all over with people that are my age, where they have so much loan debt and they have no way to get out of it. But the reason why I'm sharing that and being really vulnerable with you guys is for the first month ever, I'm able to pay my own student loans. And I have tears in my eyes just saying that out loud, because it doesn't seem like that's something that should be. I mean, it doesn't, you guys, I branched out on a complete leap of faith, and I trusted God to show me what I was doing and to confirm that I was doing the right thing. And this is allowing me to do that. I'm allowed to take control. I'm allowed to take that burden off of him. And now I'm going to be able to be capable of paying my own loans. And it's not that he, minded, but it's not his responsibility. It's mine. I created that debt. Thank you, Jamie. But I mean, Jamie's someone who's so close to me, and she knew that it was so hard for me to give that to him or to let him do that because it's not his responsibility. And he would hands down, he would continue paying it for the full 12 years if that's what I needed. But I'm not going to need that anymore. I'm going to be able to do it for myself. And that is just so empowering. It's so motivating. And, you may be in a position where you are, a mom and you need something for yourself, or you may be in the position where you need a little extra income. You guys, I can't stress to you enough. I walked away from something that I had built for a year, and I've only been here for 22 days for that month, and it's already changing my life. And I know it's going to continue to change my life. And I couldn't keep that inside. I have to share that with you guys. And I know that if it can change mine, it can change yours, because it really is a ground floor opportunity. There are only 5,000 beauty guides in the world. In the whole world. My previous company, there were over 500,000. So if that's any indication that this is the real deal, you guys, it is the real deal. I'm going to be able to pay my student loans. I'm going to be able to take that burden off my husband, and I'm going to do it on my own, because these products really do sell themselves. They are incredible. You guys saw my face when I first started, and I've just put on some foundation. It is nuts. It's nuts. And the quality is amazing. The company is amazing. And I never understood when people said they pay your worth, but now I understand. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Now I completely understand. They do pay your worth. And it has just been, it's just unreal. It's unreal that I'm going to now be able to just take that burden, and I'm going to be able to take responsibility. And I can't wait for him to get home today, so, we can celebrate, and it's just amazing. It has been the best opportunity that I have ever come across, and I couldn't be more thankful to all of the people that have continued supporting me throughout this whole journey. It has just been awesome. That is all I can say. Hey, Sean. But I just had to hop on here and share that with you guys, and of course I could never do that without all of your support. And amazing products that you guys are just falling in love with, just like I am. But it is just, it's humbling and unbelievable and really exciting, and I am just tickled to death about it. I am tickled. Hey, Sean, are you still loving all your goodies? Hey, Angelica. I don't know if I missed anyone else that said hey. Hey, Amber. So I'm going to finish getting ready here while you guys are on. I'm just, gosh, I don't know what to do with myself. It's like one of those things where you just feel so giddy inside, and you are kind of shaky, and I just can't even believe it. I cannot believe it. In 22 days, I'm proud and I'm happy, but more than that, I'm humbled, because I didn't think that this was going to be something that could happen to me. And it's happening. So anybody have any fun plans? I think everyone's kind of expecting some snow. Hey, Emily. God, you guys, I'm shaking. My stomach has had butterflies in it all day, and I'm just in disbelief. I just can't even. I cannot even believe it. Emily is my biz partner, you guys. Hey, Ashton. And she is a total boss babe. How are you? I'm going to try to do that eyeshadow trick that you did as soon as I get the Feeling Is Neutral palette, Ashton. But I'm wearing gray today, and I don't necessarily know that the Lottie palette would do it. Although I could probably do it with the blue. I think I need to practice before I get on here live and do it. What did you do? Just use kind of a, like this, and then just feather the eyeshadow out? I've never seen anyone do that before, but it looks so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So I'm waiting on the full palette of eyeshadows, so in the meantime I'm using the Dream On by Lottie. Now this is no just using, because this thing is gorgeous. I've been using it religiously for a full month. Every single day I've been using this palette. But I'm gonna get some more colors going here soon, but in the meantime I'm gonna take the blue one here, and then what you're gonna do is just line up a straight edged cream of the crop sample. If you don't have a cream of the crop sample, I'd be happy to get one for you, so you can do this too and have smooth hands. But I'm gonna take this here, and then I'm just gonna feather it right along my lashes, my lash line. What do you guys think? And then I'm just gonna drag it in. Am I doing it right, Ashton? I hope so. Okay. A little bit more. And that's really another amazing thing. You know, I thought that not that I was a pro at makeup or a professional artist or anything like that, but I thought that I knew a whole lot about makeup. But you guys, I'm learning something new about makeup every single day here, and it is just awesome. It's so fun to be able to just play, and it is like an instant wing, only you don't have to worry about. I like it. What do you guys think? Okay, let's see if we can do the other side. Hey, Jamie. Thank you. I love just learning all these new little tips and tricks. And makeup is fun, you guys. There are no rules. Hey, Sandy. There's another trick that I just learned a couple days ago, and I'm going to share that with you guys with eyeshadow soon too. She's a fellow pageant girl, and she did something with her eyeshadow that was really neat. So here we go. That's all I'm going to do, I think. Put on some mascara and some lips, and we're going to be good. For those of you who are just joining, when I hop off go back and look at the beginning of this. And if you guys know anyone that you think that would benefit from this opportunity, share the video with them. Let them make up their decision. But it is astounding and just unbelievably humbling that this has happened. Hey, Haley. And really simple too, right, Connie? I know that you are a lady who loves saving time in the morning. Y'all, Connie gets up at before the sun rises. And I love that she gets up every morning and she puts on some makeup, so she loves easy tricks. Hey, Erin. All right, well, I'm sorry for crying at the beginning of this video, but there's just some emotions that you cannot contain, and I'm just so thankful and so humbled and just so blessed by all of your support. It is just amazing. How pretty is this lip gloss? I love it. It's like the perfect everyday, I call it my mom face. This is my mom face with a little extra eyeshadow trick from Ashton. So I feel fancy now. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna blow dry this mop and take my doggy for a walk. But thank you guys again for all of your support and for getting ready with me and hanging out, and just your support just means so much to me. Hope you all have a great weekend and happy Friday.